there, I am Christopher Browne, the youth and millennial whisperer and one of America's top student leaders. Now, we have spoken last week about tip number 1, utilizing the explorer's mindset. And I hope you will use this tip to achieve super success in the upcoming semester. Now, the time has come to reveal tip number 2. And it's one of my personal favorites in being a super successful student. I call it chasing the rabbit. Yes, chasing the rabbit. This technique can be used at all levels of education, and even outside of education. It's the technique of finding the person with the highest performance and silently competing with him or her. Okay? It's the technique of finding the person with the highest performance and silently competing with him or her. Now, I first used this technique in junior high school, where I scouted out the student that everyone said was the smartest in the school, the rabbit, and silently competed to unseat him. Now, this competition should always be friendly. And besides, since it's a silent competition, no one has to know who you are chasing. Not even the rabbit. However, it is a good idea to become friends with the rabbit and check in regularly with him or her. Now, the rabbit doesn't have to be the smartest person in the entire school, but that individual must have a very strong record of academic success. And you can identify such a person by word of mouth, looking at the dean's list or president's list that is showcased every semester at the beginning or end of the semester. It's the student that is always asked to assist a student with schoolwork, etc. Got the gist? Now, in chasing the rabbit, there are 2 conditions. Number 1, the rabbit should be at least a class or grade standing higher. Alright, so if you are in grade 7, the rabbit should be at least in grade 8. If you are a sophomore, the rabbit should at least be a junior. Alright? Now, can you imagine, think with me for a second, what your performance would be when utilizing tip number 2? You would surpass everyone in your class. Pretty good tip. Tip number 2, chasing the rabbit. It's the technique of finding the person with the highest performance and silently competing with him or her. Now, if you like what you have just heard, please like the video, leave a comment, and follow us on this social media platform. Stay tuned for tip number 3. See you soon.